Information on the foundational principles of thriftiness and making wise financial decisions were the headlining topics discussed at a seminar hosted by the St Lucia Teachers Credit Co-operative Union at the CSA Center on Friday, October 18th. Students who are part of their school's cooperative movement from a number of secondary schools in the Castries Basin were reminded that although they weren't actively earning a salary, there is still a need to make a budget and establish good spending habits.
We're looking at cooperative movement in terms of the new generation, moving beyond just our local market and the global market. And we want them to be able to see that their money can grow, their money can move beyond the local as well as move globally and even internationally. And it's not only about having money saved and having the power to buy, but also having money saved and having the power to invest and make more money.
Friday's seminar was the first of its kind. Guest speaker Phoenix Belfield says developing a savings culture lends itself to financial independence early in life.
From the credit union perspective, the credit union was built on thrift. It was built on developing a savings culture, and all of the members from the very inception were asked, how is it that we can pool together our resources to improve the livelihood of those who are in the membership? And so because of that thrift culture that we've developed over the years, we want to translate that knowledge to our youth. I think it really has to do with the culture. A lot of times we fail to inculcate those necessary teachings in our youth at an early age. And because of that, they grow up to become spendthrift. They would spend their money, they would get highly indebted even before they would have finished a college education.
Belfield also gave his perspective on young people incurring a huge amount of debt due to student loans. He says when it comes to debt, it's more important to realize how a person got there.
The rich see loans as a productive asset. They engage in getting loans for which they can produce later. Sometimes we take loans for unproductive purposes. So the issue really is not the student loans, because a lot of times, in fact, I have 2 young children, and I already said what I'm going to do is buy a piece of land, put it in their names, they're going to take a loan against it, and when they come back, they're going to pay it off. The student loan system is probably one of the most economically easy system available for financing for the students, because in most cases, they only have to pay back the interest, and when they return, they pay back the principal. The thing about it is that if we have not developed the savings culture from this early age, it means that now the parents and whoever the guarantors are would have to now find that requisite financial support for them at that point in time.
The youth seminar hosted by the St Lucia Teachers Credit Co-operative Union was held under the theme An Educated Choice. Lizanne Boville-Jones, HTS News Force.